My God, you guys. First of all, good morning. What's poppin'? It's your girl Drizzy. Welcome back to Drizzy Radio. So, this interview with ZUCHU and Aaliyah, there's some parts that Wasafi are just releasing. Have you all guys see the interview of where ZUCHU was talking about the real issue or what happened or what caused her mother to literally cast out maimartha? Like, a lot happened, you guys, and they did not play some of them interviews that now they're, trickling in slowly by slowly. I managed to get some clip which we're going to talk about in a few, but first of all, let's talk about ZUCHU and Diamond Platnumz. You all know that they're currently in Zanzibar for the Trace Music Awards, and of course, they will be performing, and of course, they're nominated for different categories, and they're so excited. You can tell that they're so excited to be there. But here's the tea. The tea is, all this is coming a few weeks, I would say days. Is it up to 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken? Well, what happened is Diamond's side chick or side lover, who, was once pregnant with Diamond Platnumz's baby, was exposed. The story was exposed by MANGE. And of course, ZUCHU supposedly was supposed to get married. Story was also exposed. And also... the fact that a lot came out, a lot of stories. So ZUCHU, yes, when she was doing interviews, they finally managed to ask her a couple of questions, but it was so weird. Can you imagine the person that you snatched their boyfriend away from you, you're being asked with another person next to them that... to tell a story on how your boyfriend literally cheated on you, how will that make you feel a little bit embarrassed? Like, Aaliyah is there looking ZUCHU straight in her eyes, dead ass, and ZUCHU has been asked to talk about why, basically, her mother was cussing maimartha out, and of course, all the clips and all the things that have been trending. It was not only narrowing down to ZUCHU's mother's audio. It included all the things that we saw from this lady Rita, from ZUCHU was supposed to get married, Diamond backing up last minute, Mama Dangote not liking ZUCHU. ZUCHU is the main cause of why most of Wasafi people are being fired. ZUCHU has a name called Google. Let's listen to this.
Unajua mimi sikuwa najua chochote. Unajua mimi I'm the last one to know. Na timu yangu inanijua. Kwa hiyo hawanabii kitu. I will tell you this. Nimesikia voice note kabidi nimtafute Malkia. I was like, Malkia, mbona tumechefuka? Kuna nini? But I think ni ukuaji wa page za umbea.
Oh yeah?
Tanzania zinaweza zikapanikisha wazazi wetu. Mtu kwa sababu tunakaa tofauti anaweza kaisi mwanangu huko aliko anaandamwa anampiga kila mtu. Kumbe maskini niko zangu nyumbani nakula vizuri nacheka. So namwambia tu mzazi wangu pole, ndio hivyo umezaa mtoto maarufu, ndio changamoto zinazokuja na watu wako kwenye kazi zao wanataka kukuza platform zao ili maisha yao yaende. It's not necessary, It's not necessary whatever that's going on the internet. It's true, na sisi hapa ni mashahidi wa hivyo vitu. Kwa I think tuache tu watu wa mitandaoni waendelee kukuza page zao, lakini mwambie mama wangu shwei calm down.
Ndio mwanzo ulikuwa unaonekana kama una react, sasa hivi like kila kitu unachukulia tu naomba.
You have to grow. Sasa nitakuwa napigana kila siku. You know, I'm a person ambaye naweza kusema I learned the hard way kwamba umaarufu unakuja na cost kubwa ya udanganyifu na kero, na kama ndo sahani ulioichagua kulia, you just have to go with it sort of thing. Yeah.
Okay, girl. Let me translate it to my non-Swahili listeners. She first started by saying, me personally, I did not know anything, girl. Come on now. Come on, we know you, girl. We know you. So according to her, she said, I did not know anything. My team, whenever anything happened, I'm the last one to know because they know how I can, be on my panic mode. She also said that she found out later and, of course, called her mother and asked her mother, what's the tea, what's going on? Why are you, doing this? And the mother, they had their own little talk. And she also talked about the fact that she told her mother, don't worry, those are just bloggers who are trying to make a living. She also talked about how bloggers are liars. I'm like, girl, I know you did not say that, girl. I understand there's some people who make up stories, but what we saw about Rita with hardcore evidence, the story that is being talked about when it comes to ZUCHU and a supposed marriage and Diamond backing off last minute, that one we can say, maybe, nobody knows. But The Rita story, girl, is that also a lie? One person said kinganganizi wa taifa la tizi. Another person say ama punguza by the way zimekuwa nyingi kila siku. Another person say hasa mbona Zuchu anamwangalia hivyo Alia, meaning, you know, when Zuchu was being asked these stories, Alia was dead as, you know, opposite Zuchu, looking at her like, girl, is that what you took away from me? Honey, you took my problems, literally. Another person said Zu anamwangalia Alia hivyo kwa sababu anajua ni mke mwenza. Another person say anajibu kisomi. Another person say safi sana Zuchu. Of course, these were people who are basically just congratulating her on her maturity. It ain't got nothing to do with maturity, yo. Bruv, let me tell you, Zuchu is good with interviews. She has her way around with words. That's all I have to say. Another person said, wale tuliokuwa tunasubiri Alia mhoji. Okay, this person was the one who was saying, I was waiting on Alia to be the one to ask these questions, to be honest. Another person said Zu anamwangalia Alia kwa sababu anajua ni mke mwenza. These ones I've already read na kupenda. These were Zuchu's fans. Okay, let me tell you one thing. I don't know if they ask Zuchu some other questions because I don't know. But we'll see. If Zuchu answered questions, we'll see. One thing we know that Zuchu and Diamond are definitely back together and they're trying in as much as to make their relationship. I notice that every time they're in Zanzibar, there's less drama. Every time they come back to that is when you will hear, oh, he did this, he's doing this. You know what I'm saying? Another person, of course, said a very valid question. Kama ni hivyo basi, si wa block watu dada wacha kujitekenye wenyewe, kujitekenye, whatever that means. Somebody please comment down below. This person was actually telling Zuchu, if that is how you feel, and you feel like bloggers need to make their own money and grow their own channels, like why are you blocking them? Why are you replying to them sometimes? Because you're saying that you're in that maturity time or mood or energy, but why are you doing... At the end of the day, we can't dictate to her on what she should and she should not do. But when she's blocking people, because there's so many big blog celebrities that I've said that Zuchu have blocked them for saying something about, for reposting this tea that we're seeing going around on social media. It kind of proves that they know that this bothers you and they go do it. And it's not like... they're not going to make, or they have pseudo accounts. If they want to report on you, girl, there's nothing you can stop. Maybe she's doing it for her own mental health. She doesn't want to deal with that. Those people can just find pseudo account and go and watch her, but she doesn't want to watch those people. Anyway, it is what it is. Keep it classy. Let's chop it on the comment section. And of course, I love you to the moon and back.